Harvest Moon is a farm simulation RPG that was first released on the Super Famicom in Japan on August 9th, 1996. You play as a young man who inherits a farm from his grandfather, and you need to bring it back from the state of despair that it's now in. While you carry out daily farming tasks like keeping the vegetables watered and raising livestock, you can also check out things around the house, and here is where this week's mystery, or perhaps creepy little Easter egg might be a better way of describing it, comes in. This particular mystery comes from the Game Boy Advance version, Friends of Mineral Town, released in 2003. There is a television in the house, and if you check that television at exactly 4:44 in the evening, instead of the usual description telling you what program is playing, you'll instead get... This lasts for quite a while, and can't be cancelled once it starts. You just have to wait for it to end. 4 is, of course, quite the unlucky number, due to its pronunciation sounding scarily similar to death, so the player gets stuck watching white noise on TV while the time 4:44 repeats over and over. Creepy. No explanation is ever given for why this happens, nor was it ever hinted that it would. It was something that players happen to stumble upon because the game features an in-game time that you can check. And of course, there's a TV near the clock. So hey, maybe something creepy happens if you check it at exactly 4:44. And, as it turned out, the developers were thinking the same thing, and put that little Easter egg in. As it stands, that's it. That's the mystery. The time repeats on the television over and over if you check it at exactly 4:44 PM, and that's it. Creepy, especially for a game that is about relaxing and running a farm and not much else, but that's it. But interestingly, that's not the end of the story. In Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, a remake of the game for the Switch, that same creepy Easter egg was implemented once again. Naturally, players rushed to see if it was still there, and it was, although this time with a bit of an upgrade. While you can get the same text of the time scrolling endlessly, this time around there are also a few other variations you can get as well. You can get the number 4 repeating with other numbers at the end like 1, 2, and 3, or the number 4 repeating on an endless loop with random kanji thrown in. Again, no explanation is ever given as to what these might mean in or out of game, but ultimately, it's just there to give a bit of a scare and perhaps reward you for checking it out in the first place. Another neat find was that if you check the TV at midnight, it'll say, "Senpai." Who is Senpai and when will he notice me? Who knows? There were also rumours that you could get Sadako to appear in the TV, perhaps inspired by the white noise and creepy 4:44 Easter egg, but to date, nobody has proven that to be true. Sadako is said to appear in numerous games as a hidden urban legend that people have never been able to prove, so it's no surprise that rumours of her show up here either. And that's it. It's not a big mystery, but it's a neat little Easter egg for those who went looking and found something a little creepy in their chill farming game. But what do you guys think about this one? Have you heard of any similar urban legends? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again next time.